The Legend Grind this year was actually pretty meant for what I do, because my favorite game mode on the game is actually the ones court. So the 100,000 points went very well with us.
Wait, so you're telling me a chunk of your 100,000 points came from 1v1 games?
Oh, all of them. All of them, to be honest.
やっぱり自分の動画で結構 2K 見て始めましたって言ってくれる人とか結構いて、それが結構嬉しいんで、なんかそれで今続けてるっていうのは結構多いですね。
And what are your followers looking for most when they watch your 2K content?
そうですね。なんか基本はマイキャリ
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. And Clark, how do you stop that? Here's Smooth, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And some off-the-court news for MP recently. He announced he'll be a spokesman for Ruffles.
Oh, and he'll be great. And to be honest, Greg, I'm not sure why Ruffles hasn't reached out to me. I practically live off the cheddar and sour cream. And I can say Ruffles has ridges. 5 on the clock. Here's Quickly. Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good, Quickly. And Doris, growing up around New York, what makes this Knicks franchise so special?
Well, I think certainly the energy of the city, the passion for the game of basketball, playing in the Mecca, how fired up opponents are to play in Midtown Manhattan. The Knicks are a team that everyone follows.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Now the pass to Quickly. Almost, but it rolls out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Smooth. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Passes it to Brunson. The 15-footer. Tries again. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Smooth. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Really difficult to stick with an athletic big man like Aaron Gordon. On rolls to the rim, good luck.
And so New York calls timeout for first. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
A different look for Denver. Thomas Bryant comes in for Jokic. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Michael Porter. Pass to Grimes. Back to Rose. Now, here's Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. Toppin can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside for Murray. Pass to Smooth. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
The Nuggets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Zeke Naji comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. On the free throw, no good. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Smooth, following the score by Obi Toppin. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nuggets have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Smooth. Knicks trail by 3. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Grimes passes to Rose. Here's Randle. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Got a piece of it. Shoots from the high post. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Hart. Randle against Bryant. Puts it up from 15. Randle can't get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Denver on top, up 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Jamal Murray is out there with Smooth, and it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The first one falls. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our new lineup here for the Nuggets. At the elbow, it's Rose. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure
on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Grimes after the made shot from Smooth.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Doris, with Thomas Bryant, I get the sense you feel like this is a guy that's got a chance to be an impact player.
GA, his best year in the league, he averaged 14 points and 4 boards, but his shooting percentage was elite. So clearly a guy who can be a high percentage finisher. He brings a level of physicality you like. To me, it's whether this young man can stay healthy. That's what it comes down to.
Shot by Grimes, no good. The Nuggets leading by 16. It doesn't go for him.
Denver foul. Number 14.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Smooth. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. The Nuggets have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Passes it to Grimes. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And he hits the first of 3.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Smooth misses. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Nuggets on top.
Knicks, 27.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 13. Denver's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. Here's Smooth. He's defended by Randall. Clock at 6. Here's Smooth. The tray. Porter trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. Knicks trailed by 13. Here's Quickly. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel Quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Good on both. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Now, here's Toppin. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Toppin kicks to Quickly. For Murray. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 7 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Smooth. Quickly covering. Pass to Smooth. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing well, Aaron Gordon.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Smooth really having a great game.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low, and with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Jackson, Denver leading by 16. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray out there with Smooth, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. New York shooting 40% from the field. Barrett inside the 3-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good. Denver's shooting has just been outstanding tonight, 56% as a team in this game. Smooth passes to Jokic, count that one, and the Nuggets lead by 18.
Maybe the best passing big man in the league. Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Here's Smooth. Quickly covering. Here's Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 18 points for Smooth. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Denver.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Smooth, quickly covering, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson up top. There's the pass to Quickly. A three-pointer off the mark.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
They grant their own miss. Jokic lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Jokic, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brunson kicks to Quickly. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
The Nuggets leading by 22. Here's Smooth. Up and in on the layup. Smooth's got 6 here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Now here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Randall no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-5 run here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smooth.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Free throw, good. Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Bounce pass from Rowe. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Come on, man. I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Was tonight's effort enough to win a playoff
That's
series,
a hypothetical, man.
well, is it?
I mean, do you need me to read the definition of hypothetical?
Okay.
I mean, because if you do, just let me know. I'm here for you, man.
Boy, tough game. How did you guys manage to get this win tonight?
You know, it always comes back to defense. You know, in the second half, we got defensive stops, we got rebounds. You know, we were able to get out in transitions. We shared the ball, and we kept it from moving from side to side, and we just played with great pace tonight.
You were really effective at starting the break tonight. How did you go about doing that?
Man, just cleaning the glass and keeping my head up. You know, looking for the outlet pass. You know, we got a lot of speed and athleticism, so anytime we can use that to our advantage is a good thing.
That certainly is. Worked out well tonight. Thank you.
Anytime, man.
That you have a backing of like 2K.
I heard that a lot of players, 2K players in China play 2K because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's such an honor. I want people to have the exact same experience as me. So how good it is actually to play the game basketball on 2K.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing.
It's early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Smooth in at the 2. That one drops for him.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Outside Irving. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Gordon, no good on the free throw.
Aaron Gordon with one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Right side Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
It's both from the stripe.
I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the inside, Jokic. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. In the game against Houston, very impressive. Unloads. A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Hardaway. Driving in. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Irving, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Timeout on the floor, Mavericks.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type...
Denver in the lead. Christian Wood out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Kyrie Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Denver. Number 14. Taking.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again. Oh, wow!
Oh, what?
Big finish.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. With a 9-footer. And Wood with the stuff.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
Pass to Smooth. Back to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here's Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Smooth shot is good. A big deal for many NBA stars, landing a deal with Gatorade. MP has just secured that for himself.
And honestly, it means you've arrived to some degree. Good for MP to close that deal, and a nice move there from Gatorade.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the 2nd quarter.
And, you know, what's most impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
Hardaway hits them both. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the 2nd. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Smooth. And about 3 minutes played now in the 2nd quarter. Now here's Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the... We're through the first half of play here.
Backfield in the first half with a score. Your Mavericks, 39. The Nuggets, 36.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Murray, then it's Michael Porter, and it's Smooth in at the shooting guard position. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, BA. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins. Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Denver, number 14.
And it's tied up with that one. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Irving. Here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game. Wood outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whips it.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Doncic outside. Irving with it. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Pass to Hardaway. Wood outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wood's gotten his second bucket.
Well, Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Here's Smooth. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Here's Hardaway. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Hardaway's got 11 points.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Hardaway against Porter. Now Hardaway. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Basket counts. Give him 8.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Count it.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Jokic. Up and in on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple doubles, Clark.
And BA with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
And here's Doncic outside. Porter pulls it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Irving up top. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Gordon. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smooth. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. The Mavericks trailing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Good on the shot. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
You know, you never know what Jokic is going to do because he's so unpredictable when he's working in the screen and roll.
Irving for 3. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving because so far it's working. We'll be right back. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Contest 2, right?
Both teams making substitutions here. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Porter with the steal. 1:41 left in the game. That one's good for 2. Now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Smooth, and it's thrown down hard with both hands. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Outside for Porter. A minute 4 left in the final quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Here's Doncic. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Irving. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. To the left side wing. Tries a 10-footer. Smooth. No good. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wood passes to Doncic. And he sinks it.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Defensive foul, number 14. That's his third personal.
The free throw off from Doncic.
Not the results he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this away.
Stepping up to secure the board, he just wanted it more.
Oh, he nails it!
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly, it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.